All right, we are talking about rain yet again across San Diego County. Mount Soledad camera now has a few drops, as you see right there. This is our live look towards Mission Beach, Mission Bay, and you know it's overcast. We're getting some rain. Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Netta Irampur, and glad you're with us here at noon on this Wednesday. And many of you may be wondering, are we going to see more rain? How much of it? And when will the heavy stuff arrive? News 8's Evan Noorani is tracking our conditions. Hi, Evan.
Hey, yeah, well, we already have a few sprinkles out there, but there are also a few spots where things are relatively dry. So it's largely dependent on where you are right now at the noon hour. However, really across the board tonight into tomorrow, widespread showers will be consuming San Diego County. We've got another round of wet weather on the way, just shy of your New Year's Eve holiday, but things will be drying out by the time we get there. So as you can see, this is Julian. As we speak, things are looking really wonderful out there. You've got a lot of people out there, a lot of cars enjoying the holiday season. We know the winter is the time when a lot of people love to go grab those pies and Julian. So hey, no big surprise. Things are pretty busy out there. Let's take a look at your satellite radar though. As I mentioned, things relatively dry, but here's that next round of wet weather starting to make its way in across the Del Mar, downtown San Diego area, even up toward Carlsbad. A few very light sprinkles that have been coming in. But what do we have over the next couple hours? Well, this system that is up to the north of us is going to continue to migrate in our direction. We're going to see showers build Santa Barbara all the way down through Long Beach, seeing that wet weather as we speak along the coastline and farther inland. We're going to see it in San Diego, aside from the sprinkles that we have right now, in a much more widespread fashion tonight into early tomorrow. This is all thanks to this most recent low pressure system swinging down in our region and then moving off to the east. Now, as it does so on your Friday afternoon, we're going to be moving toward much drier weather, and that is good news for anyone who has outdoor plans for December 31st, for New Year's Eve. As we see that low pressure system exit on Friday, we're going to have a pretty strong ridge of high pressure start to build, and what that means for us is much drier weather on the way for the weekend into early next week, and that includes your New Year's Eve, your New Year's Day, as well as January 2nd. So as we round out the year, we of course could use any precipitation that we can get. However, important to keep in mind that you have to take those safety precautions as well. A flood watch will be in effect across San Diego County all the way through tomorrow evening because of this wet weather, and that includes the possibility of a lot of snow melt in the process from those mountaintops that have snow right now, because this is going to be a much warmer system that could bring those snow levels to 6,000 feet, and that means that a lot of the snow across, say, 5,000 feet, 4,000 feet is going to be leaving us and melting away. Widespread rain today into tomorrow. Heavy mountain snow above 6,000 feet continues this week. Drying trend over your New Year's Eve weekend, and that means the sun will come out, temperatures will start to warm up, and we'll see some changes on the way. Here's the setup right now. You can see between now and say 9-10 p.m. we see areas of wet weather at times, cloudy skies overall, light showers for the most part, but then the more moderate to heavy precipitation starts to come in as we hit that morning commute tomorrow. Brief drying period for about the 7 o'clock hour, and then by the time we get beyond that, we have another strong system that's just slowly arriving. So you see the areas of yellow and orange. These are just kind of one hit after another that we'll be getting for your Thursday afternoon, and that really continues through your Thursday night, meaning that by the time we get to Friday, things dry out tremendously. Here is Friday at about 6:30 in the morning. That means New Year's Eve starting to look much, much nicer. Forecast high temperatures largely in the 50s, a couple 40s over the mountaintops. Palomar Mountain only going to make it to 36 degrees for this afternoon. And then looking at that extended 8-day forecast, here's what we got. A lot of that sunshine starting to peak out by about Friday afternoon. Overnight lows are still going to be chilly, so keep that jacket on hand for your New Year's Eve outdoor plans if you have them. Saturday and Sunday, plenty of sunshine in the mix with those temperatures warming up. Mountains are going to see a lot of that snow melt off and see it turn over to rain between now and Friday, and then across your deserts. It looks like we'll be hanging out mainly in the 50s and the 60s for those afternoon highs. Netta?
Evan, thank you so much. And so far, the rain, it has not caused too much trouble today. It's something San Diegans don't often experience, especially with so many back-to-back storms. So let's get it over to News 8's Steve Fiorina. He's joining us from Hillcrest with more.
We have seen some scattered showers. We have seen a few sprinkles. Right now, though, streets are drying off. You look behind me, you can see that University Avenue here has dried. Above it, the clouds are moving through. They are, moments ago, they were very dark. Now you see some of the sun reflecting off those clouds, but they are prepared to drop some more rain. How often? We're not sure. We got some video earlier this morning of cars trying to negotiate the wet roads people with their umbrellas and trying to avoid some of the heavier rain as they tried to make it through this Wednesday, and knowing that tomorrow is going to be even more hard hit. However, some people are just enjoying this, as we found with one man who came out specifically because it was raining.
I'm loving the rain here in San Diego. We don't really get this much, you know.
Yeah.
Having a full week of just pure rain, like, that's pretty lucky. It's been a dry state for quite a while. This is why I came out today, just to kind of experience it a little bit, you know. And it's beautiful. I mean, like, it's gonna go away in like about a week or two, so might as well enjoy it while we can.
And something else we can enjoy, a beautiful shot of a rainbow over by the coast. This is what happens when those rain droplets stay in the air a little while and the sun comes out. Beautiful rainbow. So we expect more as the week progresses and heavier rains through tonight, tomorrow. Steve Fiorina, News 8.
All right, Steve, we appreciate that. CAL FIRE is on high alert because of the weather. Teams are switching gears now from fire season to the rainy season, prepared to respond to storm and snow-related emergencies. CAL FIRE recommends all drivers headed to the mountains take along chains, emergency provisions, and a cell phone charger, very important. And during the rain, never attempt to travel through moving water.
It only takes 6 inches of water to knock you off your feet and about a foot of water to sweep your vehicle away. So it's not worth it. It may look benign and may look safe to travel through, but to avoid it, turn around. It's not worth it. It doesn't take much to cause major issues.
So CAL FIRE recommends make sure you give extra space and time and slow down when you're driving in any type of inclement weather. And for the latest weather alerts right to your phone, download the free CBS 8 app on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. We have more information there on this next round of wet weather. And we also want to see the weather where you live. You can upload your photos and videos through the News 8 app. Just click on the Near Me feature on the bottom right corner of the app. Just share with us. You just might see your photos and videos here on the air.